Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and thanks for being here. Today we are making this creamy coconut rotini pasta with beef. Guys, this one is delicious, it's creamy, it has tons of coconut flavor and you will love this one. Without much ado, let's get right into it. First of all, we're going to get some bell peppers, some red onions already washed and cleaned. I've taken out the seeds of the peppers. I have some habaneros and some tomatoes. I'm just gonna cut these into small sizes because they roast faster when the sizes are small. Now guys, don't mind my voice. I've been under the weather, but I'll try to be as clear as possible. I'm gonna add some dry herbs. I'll start with some rosemary, some oregano, some thyme, and some olive oil, and I'll give this a good mix. And I'm gonna roast this for about 45 minutes in the oven. Next up, we're gonna get some already cut beef, flatly cut beef. That's what I have. Now you can use any beef cut you have, but this one is perfect because it's easy to cut into really small bite sizes because that's what we want for this recipe. I like to start by cutting long strips like this. And then I'll just begin to cut it into small sizes like this. Now this beef is really juicy, that's why I like buying this beef part. It's the Angus beef, and you know, most of the flatly cut ones are juicy, so if you don't have them, it's fine. Just get any beef cut that you prefer. You can also take off the fat of some of your beef. If there's fat on the beef, I like to just take some of the fat off because I don't want too much of it. Of course, some of it brings lots of flavor, but I take some out and I'm just going to discard the ones that I removed. I'm gonna add some oregano to the beef, some thyme, garlic powder and onion powder, crushed chilies, a little bit of curry powder. This is totally optional. I'll add salt and a little bit of chicken bouillon and some olive oil. I'm gonna mix this up really well till everything is properly combined. I'm going to cover this with a plastic cling film and I'll set this aside to marinate. Now while that's marinating, I'll get a small size cabbage. We're going to use half of these for this recipe. Cut it into 2 halves and I'll take off the stem, and this is how I usually remove the stem of my cabbage. These ones I usually discard, and I'm just going to cut it into really small sizes, as small as you can get, guys, because this will blend into the pasta. I'm going to set this aside. Now I'm going to show you how to store your remaining cabbage. This works for me all the time. I'll get a plastic cling film, put it upside down, and I'll make sure I cover and seal it, making sure that there's no air in it like this. This is really good. It lasts for about 4 to 5 days in the refrigerator. Hope this helps you guys. Now I'm going to get some already cleaned and scraped carrots, washed already. I'm going to get the big side of my grater and I'm just going to grate this up. Now this is how it looks. I'm going to add the cut cabbage into it, and I'll set this aside for later. Now our vegetables are roasted. This is the perfect look. We're going to add this to our processor or blender. Now what is important here is to blend it into a really coarse texture, not smooth at all. And if you have a blender that you can pulse it in, that's fine, but this is how it will look. Now to our pan, I'm going to add in some oil. I'll add the marinated beef, and I'll just mix this up. Our goal is to get it to a really brown look, almost like it's sticking to the pan. You know, that's what I look for in this recipe. Now while that's cooking, we're going to add some oil to a pan, add in the vegetables, some soy sauce, low sodium soy sauce, and sweet chili sauce. Give it a good mix and cover this up for about 5 minutes. Now let's check on the beef. It's about ready. This is what we're looking for. I'm going to take the beef out of the pan and set it aside. To that same pan, I'm going to add some oil, some minced garlic, and some onions. Make sure you mix this really, and we want to caramelize this. Now at this point, this is good enough, caramelized to my liking. I'm going to add in the blended vegetables, mix and add in some seasoning. I'm just using chicken bouillon and salt. Next up, I'm gonna add in a little bit of tomato paste. Make sure everything is combined properly. And I'm going to cover this for about 10 minutes. Let's check on the vegetables. This is about ready. I'm just going to give this a good toss and mix. And I'll set this aside for later. Now let's check on our sauce. Give it a good mix. Now this is the consistency we want. Thick and rich sauce like this. We're going to add in the beef, making sure to scrape all of that juice into it because this is a lot of flavor. I'll add in my homemade chicken stock. You can use store-bought stock if you like, and give this a really good mix. Now you see how this sauce is looking rich, thick, and it's already creamy. So we're going to cover this for about 5 minutes. And after 5 minutes, we're going to give this a good mix again. Now look at this sauce, guys. Add in some coconut cream. Mix thoroughly. And we're going to leave this to keep bubbling for a couple of minutes, say about 2 to 3 minutes. And then we're going to add in our al dente rotini pasta and the vegetables. And that's it, guys. We're just going to keep mixing this for about 3 to 4 minutes. Now this is already looking so delicious. You can see it's creamy. It's giving coconut flavor, tons of beef flavor in here. This is a delicious dinner, guys. Now this is the most delicious rotini pasta recipe you'll find on the internet. I am confident about that. So if you like this recipe, please don't forget to give it a like and share, and please continue to watch my videos. And once again, thanks for being here and enjoy.